What's up YouTube? Hannah here from Field Family Farm, and today we are working on the garden. Not surprising, it's the middle of summer. It is June 15th. You're probably not going to see this until Thursday, if it actually uploads on Thursday. So that would be the 17th. Last week I did not end up getting a video out because I waited until Wednesday to start filming, and then on Wednesday I woke up with a stomach bug, and I was not about to make it outside to do any filming. So here we are. I skipped a week, which is fine. But today we're gonna be, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but here is where I had my peas. I ripped them all out because they weren't surviving. They were yellow and turning brown and basically looked, I mean, this is what they look like because this is them. They were like that on the vine, still growing, and I'm not really willing to leave them like that. So I cut off the stems and let the stems dry for a couple of days, and then I just pulled them off the trellis, because if you let if you snip the stem at the root, like right at where the soil level is, and then you let them dry for like a couple days, they're real easy to just rip off of the trellis system. So that's what I did, and in the place of the peas, we're going to be planting these blue like pole beans that I got from like 99-cent seeds or whatever the website's called. So we're going to do that real quick, and then you guys, I think I'm going to pull these Brussels sprouts out. They're getting devoured, and you know what? I'm gonna pull them out, and we'll try again in the fall when the pests aren't as bad. So let me grab my trimmer things. These things. We're just gonna cut them off at the soil level. Throw them in the compost pile. Oh. Yeah, just riddled with pest damage. Really sad, but you know what? We'll try again. It's a learning experience. Everything this year is a learning experience, and it's all worth it. It's all worth it. I am just learning how to grow food to feed my family, and that's the whole goal. Holy crap, that's a lot of roly-polies. Like a lot of roly-polies. I wonder if that's what the damage is for. Roly-polies are, I think some people call them pill bugs. They are, there you are, come here. Come here. These little guys that, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. They just they like roll up in a ball if you scare them. Ow, it bit me. I should know better. Would those eat my Brussels sprouts? Is that what's eating these? Oh well. They go away in the fall. That's all I care about. Alright, so all the Brussels sprouts are out. I am gonna grab my worm castings to amend the soil before I plant these beans. Just a second. Alright, so I got this Worm Bliss Plantonics Natural Growing Solutions Premium Earthworm Castings, and I just spread a layer of it over the soil here. I'm trying to show you. Let's see. Ooh. Down here. And then I'm going to plant a row of beans back here so that we can hopefully get some beans soon. And where are the beans? There they are. Like I said, these are from, I don't remember the company name, but basically it's like they were 99 cents for this little seed packet, and I got like 20 packets of different kinds of seeds, and well worth it in my opinion. Well worth it. I don't know if any of anything that I just said was recording. Cool. I'm gonna turn you guys around and show you the weeds that we're about to weed eat when Joe gets home from work. We're not proud of the mess that the garden has become this year, but all of that is gonna become some really great compost because it hasn't been sprayed with anything, so we can just put it in a compost pile and call it good. Next thing we're gonna do is, I think I'm gonna plant my peppers in this, in front of these beans. Yeah, I bought peppers a while back and I still haven't planted them because I haven't had room. But I'm gonna go grab those real quick and we're gonna plant some peppers. Alright, so the two kinds of peppers that we've got going in today are, oh, this is two plants. Cool. Golden Bell and California Wonder Sweet Bell green pepper. So that's exciting. I had 3 pepper plants, and one was a jalapeno, but it died waiting to be transitioned into the garden, so I'm excited that I have 2 of these yellow bell peppers. So let's get some holes dug. Should be good for one of these. These guys. Maybe this is just one. I don't think it's just one. I don't think it's just one. Maybe? It's so hard to tell. I don't think it's just one. So this is what they looked like when they came apart. So we're just gonna stick this one in this hole. I'm gonna make another hole right about here. Stick this one in. So the reason that you would cut plants off at the soil instead of pulling them all the way out is because, well, for me, since I'm gardening in containers, I don't have the benefit of roots reaching through to the ground. So when I plant something, I have a very limited amount of resources in that container. So if I were to pull the plants out, it would be fine, but I would just have to fertilize more often because I didn't have the option of the roots getting down to the ground and getting nutrients from the soil beneath the container. So that is, well, and then if you leave the root system in the ground from the previous plant, that will eventually break down and become nutrients for the soil that you have. Now, I'll still need to fertilize these, which is why I added the worm castings. So it's not like, oh, I left the root system in, I don't have to fertilize this. No, you still gotta fertilize it. So the last thing we're doing in the garden today is I am pulling out all of my blue curly leaf kale. I am leaving the red Russian kale because I want it to go to seed. I want to be able to save seeds from it. The blue curly leaf kale, however, it's starting to get some pest damage, but also it's like 90 degrees here on average in the days. Most days it's hotter than that. I think today it's like 98, and it just got bitter. It's not fun to eat anymore. It doesn't taste good anymore, so we are pulling it out. Well, cutting it off. This one is full of pest damage, so I'm not going to save it. Oops. It'll go in the compost. The others, however, I have 2 more plants in here. They still look like they don't have like a lot of pest damage, so I'm probably going to save those and maybe try to freeze them for soups this winter. Like this one doesn't look too bad. This leaf looks gross. I'm just going to take that off. This leaf is basically nothing. So, I mean, I might get 1 soup out of this, which is fine. That's more than if I were to not save it. And here's the other one. Basically still good. Like I said, I am leaving the red Russian. Yeah, I'm leaving the red Russian kale in because I want it to go to seed. I might harvest some more of the leaves off of it, that way I can add it to a soup later this winter, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me in the garden today, planting some peppers. I'll see y'all on the next one.